Dan the Man, and this is the Betting Edge, powered by InSpin.com for NFL Week number 10. I give you info to bury your bookmaker. Time now for NFL 3 for 3, where I give you the hottest 3-star picks around. We've had a great record all season. We're going to bury it this weekend. Let's get it going. Browns, Jets. All right, the pick here, Browns plus 3.5 minus 120. Game right now is plus 3 even. That's why we're only paying 20 cents for that half-point hook. Remember, the magic numbers in the NFL, 3 and 7. We're going to get off that 3 count, go up to 3.5. 64% of the bets have been made on the Jets. So you may want to wait and see if your bookie throws out a 3.5 minus 110 or flat. Very good chance of that happening. Game is packed. And I mean packed with juicy, underlying intangibles, which we love here on NFL 3 for Free. Info you're not going to get anywhere else. Let's start with Man Genius, or Little Man Genius, if you prefer. If you think for 1 second, 1 millisecond, he hasn't had this game circled all year, think again. The former Jets head coach faces his old team for the very first time since he was let go after a 9-7 season that disintegrated with Brett Favre's right arm minus dirty text messages. He built a significant portion of this roster, and their current success, I'm sure, is keeping them up sleepless at night. Next up, Rob Ryan, the other half of the NFL's evil twin brothers Grimm. Buddy's little boys, little monsters, if you will. Rob is hungry for food and also for a head coaching position, and his brother's success will motivate him even more this week. Expect the Browns D to share this hunger inside. Here's a juicy betting trend from the InSpin database. We only give you the best. The Browns are 13-3-1. That is 81% against the spread in their last 17 games as an underdog of 3.5 to 10 points. That is huge. Expect Man Genius, the evil twin number 2, to have a revenge-filled game plan. Take the Browns plus 3.5 on the bye. Bet it and forget it and believe in the dream. Cowboys, Giants. All right, the Cowboys plus 14. Oh, yeah, you heard me right. Been waiting for this spot all season long. The Doughboy is out and Garrett is in. The 14 has disappeared in a lot of places, but 55% of the bets are on the Giants, and that number will increase by game day for sure. The Squares, I love the big favorites, so wait a little while that number goes around. Your bookie's going to throw out that 14, scoop it up. Reasons: Jason Leaf Garrett. The Cowboys are perhaps one of the better 1-7 teams in the history of the league. People don't forget this team was picked to win the Super Bowl this season and play in their own stadium. That's not going to happen, but they do have a decent squad, and they've shown signs throughout the season, even with that awful record. Now, I know a lot has transpired, but Jason Garrett will be the catalyst. The Cowboys need to wake the fuck up. Here's a quote from Eli Manning in the Big Blue View. Great Giants, Mag. We look at it as a big game. It's Dallas, and they have a new coach and a new attitude. Talking to my dad and other players, whenever a new coach comes in, you feel like you have a new season. Everything has been erased, and you can start over. Eli knows what's coming. Jason Garrett had the boys in full pads for a tackle fest this past Wednesday. Now listen, he knows he has an opportunity here to grab the head coaching spot long term. He's waited for a long time. People thought he was going to have it over the last couple years. Now he's got the chance to shine. Dallas has been a disaster. If he kind of turns around late in the season, regardless of what happens with their record as far as the playoffs go, he's going to have a chance to have this head coaching job for a long time. He's going to have these guys prepared and ready to fight every week for the remainder of the season. The sleeping giant, Jolly Great Giant, has awoken. The Cowboys are going to play with a new attitude, and good things are going to happen on the field. Cowboys plus 14. Believe in it. Patriots, Steelers. All right, the Pats plus 4.5 is the play here. It's a little bow wow underdog week, and the Pats at plus 4.5 are a huge pick for me in the 3-star free plays. Games bet pretty even right now. 48% of the bets are on New England. Check this out. The 34-14 disgusting loss to Cleveland has the hooded monster Bill Belichick steaming. Not only did the Pats lose in a totally unsightly fashion, but they lost to Man Genius. I don't think Hoodie Monster got an ounce of sleep all week. The box score was ugly. 14 points, 2 turnovers in the 20-point defeat. The Patriots have only lost consecutive games twice in the last 8 seasons. Check that out again and listen carefully. The Pats have only lost 2 times in a row in the last 8 years. That is unbelievable. Check this out. They know how to respond after a loss, and that's why this team has been so good, winning all these Super Bowls, along with the Steelers. They're by far the two best teams in the decade. Steelers' offensive line as well, in a little bit of trouble. They've had 6 turnovers in the last few weeks. A big reason has been the injuries to the O-line. 3 starting offensive linemen left Monday's game against the Bengals, which the Bengals almost came back and win after Pittsburgh totally was dominating. Chris Kimonoto, Max Starks, both still questionable. The Steelers are a total mash unit, minus Alan Alda, until right now on offense and defense. Listen, I feel the Steelers are the better team, but this is way too many points for a Pats team coming off a brutal loss versus a beat-up Steelers team on a short week. The 4.5 is like stealing candy from a baby, maybe Twizzlers. Bet it and forget it, and as always, believe in the dream. Well, that's going to do it for the show for today, and here are the 4 virtues to being a betting edge wizard. You know it's what you want to be. Number 1, subscribe. Be an insider, not an outsider. Click that button. It's right there, and get all my 3 for free picks all NFL season long. You know their goal. Number 2, share. Don't be greedy. There's plenty of money out there to be made for everybody. Also, good karma as well. Share it with your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your third cousin Jebediah, even your ex-stepsister. You know, the one you didn't want anyone to know you hooked up with. 3, rate. You better click like this video. Don't even think about clicking thumbs down. If you don't click like, I might send Paulie Wanitz after you, or worse, make you listen to a Justin Bieber album for 24 straight hours. And number 4, comment. Yes, you gotta love the comment field. Go ahead, post your comments, good or bad, doesn't matter. I love the feedback. I got the thick skin. Make some good comments, though. I might send you a free Ryan Leaf autographed Nerf football. Come on. You gotta love that. Some bad comments, you might be the next douchebag of the day. Until next time, I'm Dan the Man. This has been The Betting Edge. Believe in the dream.